In this video, we're going to go over a conversion problem. So this is pharmacy math, and we're going to go over a conversion problem, whereas this conversion is 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. So I have a question for you, though. My question to you is, are you struggling with the math or are you struggling with the method? Okay. There are times, too, when people get a little afraid of math. I just want to let you know you can do this. You can do it. We're going to go through these steps step by step, also in a calm manner. And also, I want you to be able to follow along with me. So if you're writing or following along with me while writing, we're going to go through it step by step. Okay. So stick with me to the end, and we'll be able to answer that question with as far as, are you struggling with the math or are you struggling with the method? Everyone has their own style of teaching, so let's start off this way, okay? So in this conversion, we're going to convert 2 grams to milligrams. So we're going to start off first by setting up the problem. So the way we set up the problem starts off with a divisor line, and then the equal sign, and then the divisor line, okay? And I just want to let you know there won't be any algebraic calculations on this type of math, okay? So this is just strictly multiplication and division. So we're going to start off with setting up the problem. So right now, we've started off with setting the problem up, and I'm just going to give you a quick second to write this down if you hadn't written it down already. Okay, you got it? Okay. All right. So the way that I was trained to set up this problem, and makes it easier for me too, and I hope to make this easy for you. We start off with writing down the conversion first, and I definitely want to ask you to make certain to start going over your conversions because it's very important. You're gonna have to learn your conversions. And this is the main one we use, converting grams to milligrams. This is the main one we use. So we're going to start off first with writing 1 gram, and we're abbreviating also, okay? So 1 gram over 1,000 milligrams. Okay, this is how we start off. And I want to also mention that we want to keep our units lined up. So we're gonna make sure all those are lined up, and we're gonna make certain that everything stays on track so that you'll be able to keep up with the problem and try not to get off track. Okay. So now at this point, we've written our conversion on the left-hand side. Reason why we put it on the left-hand side, well, I do anyways, because it makes it easy to calculate this problem. So we've written 1 gram over 1,000 milligrams. And remember, we're converting 2 grams to milligrams. And I want you to write that on the side somewhere whenever you're doing any type of conversion problem. Make certain to write what you're solving for so you won't forget. Okay, so at this point, we're going to convert 2 grams to milligrams. So on the left-hand side, we're going to write 2 grams. And just remember, we're going to abbreviate, okay? So now, since we are trying to figure out what the milligrams are, we don't know what that is yet. So under the 2, we're going to write an X. And then, again, put that unit right there for milligram. Okay, so how you doing so far? Everything okay? So I'm giving you a chance to write that down, and I'm giving you a chance to watch what's going on. Okay, we'll move forward. So at this point, we have the problem set up. So we got it set up with the grams on top, milligrams on bottom. Okay. So at this point, we're going to cross multiply. So I'm going to write it on the side here. We're going to cross multiply. Okay. So the easiest way to start off now is starting from the right side, and we're going to cross multiply on this side. So 1 gram, and I'm pointing an arrow, Okay, and you can write that down too. Okay, so right now we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to say 1 gram, or just 1 times x will equal 1x. Okay, so did you get that? If you want to follow it or go ahead and write it down, just go ahead. Okay. All right, so as you can see, 1 gram or 1 times x equals 1x. So now we've done that side. So now we're going to come over to the left side and we're going to multiply 2 times 1,000. Okay, so I'm going to write my write my arrow, I'm sorry. So 2 times 1,000 equals 2,000. So what you want to do is bring the equal sign down now. So bring down your equal sign. And again, 2 times 1,000 equals 2,000. So did you get that? Okay, so right now I just want to say this. If this video is doing anything for you or if it's helping you out, please like, subscribe, and share this video, okay? So if it's doing something for you, please do that for me. It'll mean a lot to me, okay? All right, so now we're at this point where we got it written down, 1x equals 2,000. So at this point, now we're going to divide, okay? So if you gotten all this written down and you got to this point, we're going to divide. So I'm going to write the word divide right here. At this point, we're dividing. So now what we want to do is divide each side by 1. And I know you're looking at it like, okay, what happened to the units? Don't worry, we're getting to that, okay? The units, we're going to come out to the right units. But for right now, we're going to divide each side by 1. So we're going to set up the problem the same way again, except for this time we already have written the numbers down. So I'm going to write the divisor line on this side, and now you're going to write the divisor line on this side. So now we're going to divide each side by 1. So now we want to bring down the 1, and then we want to bring the 1 down again on this side. Okay, so are you following me now at this point? Okay, all right, so now in this field, when we said we divide 1 by 1, we cancel out. So we're going to divide 1 by 1, and they cancel out. So at this point, they cancel out. You're going to bring the x down. So those cancel out. So now it's just x. All right. And again, just like we talked about, we want to keep the equal signs together. This helps you keep track of the problem and stay on track. So bring your equal sign down. And now what are we going to do? We're going to divide 2,000 by 1. So now 2,000 divided by 1 is 2,000. Okay, so now you're still not finished. You got to add your units. So what did we say we're going to be doing? We're going to convert 2 grams to milligrams. So we've now gotten our answer as 2,000. Now write down your mg for milligrams. So at this point, your answer is 2,000 milligrams. Okay. So I hope this helped out for you. But this is our answer right here, and this is what we get. So your answer will be 2,000 milligrams after converting from grams. So you converted 2 grams to milligrams. And remember your conversion. This is the main conversion that we use in this field constantly. So 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams, and it can get changed around. Sometimes we have to convert milligrams to grams. But otherwise, this is the main conversion, and it works both ways. Okay, so at this point, I just want to again let you know that you can do this. This is not bad, but let's just stick with it, and we'll get through it together. So I'm going to ask now for what I asked for you to do is let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this problem? Again, I want to also know, what are you really struggling with? Are you struggling with the math, or are you struggling with the method? Well, I'm hoping that this method that I showed you today helps out. Now, I ask that you do one more thing for me when you get time, because you got to learn these conversions. I cannot stress that enough. Do me a favor and try converting 5 grams to milligrams using this conversion. So again, try converting 5 grams to milligrams using this same conversion. And if you have to, go back to this video and go through it the same way. Okay. Otherwise, that's it for now. Thank you for paying attention and watching this video. And I will see you on the next one.